Hey guys, welcome to some bonus stuff with Ratchet and Clank. So as you saw at the end of the last video, we got the last skill point. I don't have any cheats activated. We already seen the credits, the cinematics, and the in-level movie. So let's take a look at the sketchbook. These are some of the concept sketches for Ratchet. We decided early on that he would be a bipedal alien creature with fur, and if anyone asks you, Ratchet is a Lombax. Clank too went through many forms. He was originally even younger looking with a bigger head and smaller body. In fact, at first Clank was three much smaller robots, but in the end we decided to use just one so that we could develop his personality more easily. And here we have our final sketch, our two heroes' main characters. Ratchet came into existence on paper for the first time within 2 weeks of the initial idea for the game. This final sketch was done about 3 months later. Fort Chronotos on Battalia came from the top sketch. We wanted to create 4 forested islands under aerial attack. Then we turned into more of a tropical fort, kind of the way the development goes sometimes. The bottom sketch was one of many for which we stole pieces for various levels. These cliff-hugging structures evolved into the cliffside machinery you can see in parts of the logging site on planet Eudora. They were originally part of the populated city, but we decided to make this a robot-only area. This is an element from the robot factory exterior on planet Quartu. The factory on this planet is where Clank is made at the beginning of the game. The top sketch is of an early drawing of the Blarg outpost on planet Gaspar. The bottom is the production design for Blackwater City on planet Rilgar. Those look pretty cool. I wish I had drawing talent. The bomb factory on planet Hoven was derived from these sketches. Our original idea was that the inhabitants were mining ice and shipping it off-world. Then we decided that the Blarg should invade and convert all the processing plants to munition factories. Blarg equals bad news. That's still pretty cool. A hangar power source for one of our factories. Can you guess which one? Nope. The top drawing shows off early concept for the longest sighted planet Eudora. This was one of our first worlds, and our initial goal was to create a forest city. It changed drastically during production. The bottom sketch shows off peaceful structures from the bomb factory on planet Hoven. That's awesome. Generator concepts for the Gorda city on planet Old Tanis. Because the city is plagued by lightning storms, the inhabitants use the generators to attract the lightning and convert it to useful energy. Unfortunately, Drek wants the generators for his new planets, and the citizens don't stand a chance. Why don't we do that? That would save us so much energy. One of the very first levels we prototyped was Metropolis on planet Kurwan. We wanted lots of greenery built into the retro sci-fi buildings to create a unique contrast. We ended up removing most of the bronze caps though, because they began to clash with the rest of the city. Oh, what? Actually, there was more to that. I can't skip it, but we'll just wait until it gets there. I thought it was done. I thought it was just repeating itself. Clash with the rest of the city. Okay, here we go. This world was one of the first big ones we built and almost started a war between the designers and the artists. That is awesome. And one of the very first levels we prototyped. Yep, okay. This is the first concept for Quark's HQ on planet Umbris. We removed the lightning rods after we realized that it made the central structure look too small. The general idea for Quark's HQ was that it should be very reminiscent of a World War II battlefield replicate with bunkers, machine guns, and barbed wire. Oh, wow, I never thought of it that way. Here's a building study for one of our structures near Quark's trailer in Blackwater City. We ended up modifying it significantly, though, and the final result was a bit different. This is a good example of the palette studies we create for every world. This one was for Fort Kranos on planet Battalia. We ended up changing the weather from a sunny day to a rainstorm, but the color palettes didn't vary much from this painting. Wow. That's pretty good. Okay. 2 examples of the character sheets we used to model the enemies in the game. The top is a Blarg Trooper, while the Blarg Commander is at the bottom. We love our robots. These are some of the many head designs we created for the robot troops who fight Ratchet. If you look closely, you can pick out our animation director and our lead character design. Here's Ratchet's first ship. Too bad he wrecks it so early in the game. We wanted it to be a real homemade job, held together by chewing gum and wire. We still can't agree on exactly why he crashed it on planet Novelus. Finished sketches for Quark's ship and the courier ship that Ratchet and Clank acquired. The idea was that the courier ship would be slow, clunky, durable vehicle, kind of like a mail truck. Quark's ship, on the other hand, was designed as a luxury craft. Not too fast either, but stylish and comfortable. I love the description for the pictures too. This is the original sketch for the Blarg fighter that Ratchet and Clank pick up on Gemlik base. We were going for sleek but deadly. Yeah, it's awesome. Many of the enemies in the game pilot vehicles. This one turned into a helicopter piloted by a Blarg commander in Metropolis. He's a nasty one. Oh yeah, he is. The grind boots, mine glove, and what originally was the defense drone glove. We changed the way defense drones work midway through the project, so we no longer needed that glove. Here's one of our concepts for Giant Clank. Unfortunately, the huge shoulder mountain guns didn't make it because they just weren't practical, but we did manage to get to keep Ratchet on Clank's back. Some fun enemy designs. One made it into our game, 4 didn't. Can you pick the winner? Shoot. I'm thinking bottom left. I know the middle one's not. No, wait. Maybe top left? That guy looks like the guy that dropped mines. The Many Faces of Big Al. This was the first non-playable character we put into the game. He's probably what most people think game developers look like. One of the weapons that went through many iterations on paper was Ratchet's wrench. We didn't want something too generic. Plus, it had to function as a tool and a weapon at the same time. It's mistakenly called an axe, but by many, but the label is appropriate in some retrospects, since you probably wouldn't want to get whacked with it. Good point. Designs for the Visiblon glove and the suck cannon. Gun, not glove. The suck cannon was the first weapon we designed, and one of the few where the name stayed the same throughout the development process. It just had such a nice ring to it. The top 2 designs are the final versions of the Hydro Pack. The bottom sketches are the designs for the Glove of Doom and the Bomb Glove. The Glove of Doom is an office favorite. Oh yeah, it's one of the coolest weapons. I don't use it that much, but it is pretty cool. Another early version of Ratchet. Notice the different proportions, lack of eyebrows, and stripes. This was also an early box cover concept. That would have been an awesome box cover concept. This one should look familiar. The cover for the US game box was derived from it, but more importantly, it was the first image of Ratchet unveiled to the world in March 2002. These are some of the Okay, yeah, that's the entire concept art. Epic log. After Drex's retreat, Ratchet, the furry mechanic who created a panic. Deadly Gadgets, top 10 gift ideas for the holiday season. I was on reverse. Rage Stretch Tragedy claims 5 robots. No. The Interstellar Nosy News. Washed up. I'd do anything for a few bolts. Robot caught in the act. Ratchet's love interest. Shocking news about Drek. The race was fixed. Fitness tips from Quark's trainer bounty hunters at each other's throat. The truth is Skid hooked on Nano. Uh-oh. Heavy Artillery. Morphoray ends galactic hunger. Gadgets of Tomorrow. Latest innovations. Visibomb review. Top 10 weapons. Gadgetron Con. Think you could handle the Rhino? Interview victims of the Rhino. Upgrades. Learn how to get aftermarket parts at an affordable price. Popular plumbers. 101 ways to clean your pipes. Will plumbing ever be the same? The water worker asks the same question every day. A true story. I saved the galaxy from an evil mutated strain of dry rot. I kid you not. Tips to fixing derelict turrets? Hygienator and Zoomerator. Prime, Robot of the Year. An exclusive look at how Clank saved us all. Reader Digest. How long is your wrench? Which nanotech do you really need? And then Weeboy ate her, and now she's in love. Oh. The Real Guard Times. Rhino salesman pleads not guilty. Amoeboid attack, and novelist native claims his brother turned into a chicken. Battaglia Chronicles. Lone Commando wins war, or so he says. Reinforcements have arrived. What took them so long? Outpost X11 updates. Hoverboarder. Oh yeah. The best way through to a man's heart is through his ribcage. Z400 sneak peek. Killer combos, back-breaking moves, Zoomerator giveaway, free stuff for only $2.99. That doesn't make sense. How Skid gets his extra altitude. He's high. Home and Bunkers, the #1 official guide to the Umbra system. Bank seizes Quark's estate. Auction begins now. New sectors: East Umbra, Central Umbra, Winnieville, South X6B or X68. Blargtown, Third Moon, Umbra Section, Quark District. Ratchet and Clank, the motion picture, and they are actually making a movie. Hot bots, hell. Oil and gears, the best lubrication for your sensitive parts. Top 50 robot actors. Turbo Twins, Helga's workout plan. CPU overclocks. Improves performance and satisfaction. Tools Express, extend the life of your wrench. Party at the Hotbot Mansion. Interview XVB8 models. Help Girl shows off her servas. Oh yeah. Alright, so that was that. The making of video and commercials. I don't know if I can show these. But there is the Morpho Ray, the Devastator, and the Decoy Glove. You guys have the entire playthrough, where I show off every skill point. I show off every gold bolt. That way you guys can unlock these. Definitely, shoot. Definitely recommend checking these two out. So I think that is going to be it. We have all of them. So take aim, swing it, transported, strike a pose, blimpy, Quarktastic, Any 10, Tricky, Cluck, Speedy, Girl Trouble, Jumper, Accuracy Counts, Eat Lead, Destroyed, Gunner, Sniper, Hey Over Here, Alien Invasion, Buried Treasure, Pest Control, Whirlybirds, Sitting Ducks, Shattered Glass, Blast 'em, Heavy Traffic, Magician, Sneaky, Careful Cruise, and Going Commando. So there you go. There's all of them. So that is going to be it for this Let's Play. It took me 2 hours just to get all the way back here. So, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And tomorrow we'll start a new Let's Play. Take care.